Good morning. Just checking out. Heading down these corridors. I'm gonna put my shoes on, and then we're off to Belorado. It's actually a really good modern albergue. They've got a lot of motion detector lights. Here we are. Here we are. Shoo. So, I think I'm the second to leave. 6, 8. There was 9 of us in the albergue last night. They've got paper for wet boots. You can jam them in your boots. And other bits and pieces, walking sticks, lockers with other random stuff you want to put in. You can lock your boots away if you don't feel confident, but I don't think anyone's going to steal stanky shoes. Alright, let's put these on and let's get going. Alright, shoes are on. Let's get the flock out of here. All the different posters and signs. You can mail your post. Okay, let's go. Remember, when you leave, you need to have the password. Okay. Heading in this direction. Now, the word on the street is it's meant to be very cold today, like -4. And I can tell you it's feeling pretty cold now, so I'm going to turn this off and put my gloves on. Alright, gloves are on. Nice and toasty warm. It is, oh, bells are ringing, 8:30 in the morning. You have to be checked out of these albergues by 8:30, or at least close enough to 8:30. I know a lot of the guys are still in there having tea and stuff, warm themselves up, so they might be leaving, 15 minutes later. In the winter time, it's not the end of the world. But there is not a soul alive on the streets of Santo, whatever this town's called again, Santo Domingo. It's a very pretty town. I was recently bothered enough to Google what this actually means. Main Street. No wonder every town has one. Camino to Santiago, left. And we've got some bread for breakfast. We've got seeds on the bread, so it's healthier. Tastes better. I should mention this morning we're heading off to Belorado, which is about 24-25 kilometers from here. It's not such a beautiful day today. It's quite overcast. There's a possibility of rain. There's a 100% guarantee of cold. My fingers are numb still, and I've only sort of just left the albergue, so it's going to be a nice cool morning. The sun yesterday made it a little bit bearable, but then when it went behind the clouds, it was very, very cold. But yeah, it's quite challenging, shall we say, walking for 4 or 5 hours a day in the windy cold. But we warm ourselves up with spirits and not the alcoholic variety, because I don't think I'd be able to walk anywhere other than spirits. So we warm ourselves up with bread and dark chocolate. Okay, let's head on. Let's go this way, see what we can see. What genius thinks it's a freaking good idea to graffiti centuries old bridges with this shit? Idiots. And over there. You're not clever. You're an idiot. It's so cold that I've even put the raincoat on as a windbreaker because my fingers are numb. We're just walking along a sketchy bit of road. Yeah, there's no cars. The sun's sort of coming out. And there are mountains of snow in the distance there. Big cross. I just saw a fox run up the street. Not in here anymore. I think there are cows or sheep or something in there because it stinks. Really, really stinks. You don't want to smell a vision here. Okay, welcome to Granion. This car is going to ignore me crossing a crosswalk. 564 kilometers to Santiago, and further than that to Rome. There's a Fuente. Another church. Looks like there is a kitchen here, which is not open. Let's see if this church is open. I highly doubt it will be. No. Not open. And blink and you miss it, that's the town of Granion. Another Fuente. That's this little sculpture here. Picnic table. And I believe we're going to head down this road. To the great nothingness. It's so quiet. Alright, so we're changing provinces or states, whatever you want to call it. So the next biggest city we're going to go to is Burgos, Leon. So yeah, we're heading this way though. Alright, so we are in Verecilla del Camino. I am not the best at pronouncing Spanish names. We got a monument to some pilgrims, which is brand new. Looks like October last year it was put up. And a Fuente! If you like a mid-Camino massage, there you are. Another Fuente. And then this church. All the essentials that a pilgrim may or may not need. A lot of blisters and band-aids. Just get the right shoes, people. Look after your feet. The old well. Not that deep, but I gotta cross the street, but this is like a really big highway. Trucks and everything in both directions. Other truck comes. Ah! Looks like they're building a bypass highway on the other side of those farms there, so I'd imagine the single lane is going to be gone in a few years' time. Old doorway here, 1746, it's very old. And then the old church there, but there is not much else going on in this little sleepy town. We'll continue on our way. There's a few patches of snow in the mountains over there. Looks like someone's rock garden. You get yourself a workout if you weren't tired enough walking 30 k's a day. San Pedro del Monte. Oh, it looks like we're heading in this direction, judging by the 400 arrows on the ground. There's some snow up there. Feels like there should be more of it. It is cold. Bit of a dark cloud there. It's very, very, very lightly sleet snowing. So makes up for the cold temperature. I actually get to feel like I'm walking in a winter wonderland now. Hi puppies! I've just been chased down by these doggos, and doggo and puppyo. There's the puppy. Fuente. You can see the tiny little bits of sleet on this garden here. That's what's falling. Difficult to pick up on the camera, but it's falling. I just wanted to say, today's walk is quiet like it normally is when it comes to people on the trail and going through these little villages that aren't very busy. But right here is a main highway with trucks and buses and cars, etc. going past. And that's all I've been hearing all day. So it hasn't had that peaceful, you know, relaxing solitude that I've had over the last few days. Except you just hear trucks going past all the time. And that's what you can expect on this particular leg of the Camino. It's snowing, it's really cold. It's like, yeah, -1 or 2 degrees. It's bitter, but we're not too far. We've just ticked over to 21 kilometers, so we should start to see the village that we're staying in this evening. I think it's coming up shortly. Okay, the town of Belorado is this evening's spot. So we've only got maybe half an hour or so to reach the albergue. The albergue with a whole heap of flags that's not open in the winter time. Okay, this is the town of Belorado. Now, on my pins, I have this albergue. It's the one I stayed at last time. So I'm just gonna suss it out. Okay, so we're not in reception right now. You can call us or WhatsApp us. So it looks like it's open, but it's not there at the moment. But like I said, it's only just gone 1:10. I'm going to try to go to the supermarket, find one of those, but this is the Municipal Albergue that we'll be staying at, fingers crossed. There's some sculptures in the floor as I'm walking through town. So I've just looked up the supermarket, and the supermarket shuts at 2 p.m. and I'll reopen again at 5 for siesta. So I'm gonna make a beeline for that straight away. Movie theatre. Here's the old church, I'd say. Here's Iglesia de San Pedro. There's a few bits and pieces, a little shop here that doesn't look like it's open at the moment. I think I remember going in there and actually buying some sweets or something. Like markets over there. Yeah, looks like they're packing up. Siesta time. Oh, the supermarket. Let's grab some stuff. Grab some lunch. Maybe come back this evening for dinner. Like fruit and stuff. I'm sure there's bread somewhere. Beers, wine. This is this drink that we drank last time called Arojo, but obviously we're not in Galicia, so it has a different name, but you can get a 3-litre jug of it for 21, or a little one there. Okay, so I've got supplies. It is snowing-ish, sleeting, heading back towards the albergue. There's Pooh Bear and Piglet saying something in Spanish. That's what we're dealing with now. You can see it on the car. So I need to get to shelter. So I just got in contact on the WhatsApp number. You can see it's really starting to sleet. Anyway, the man gave me the code to enter. Just left my shoes here at the rack. Haven't checked in yet, but the man will be with us shortly, but he gave me everything. There's €12 for a bed. And then upstairs I'll show you now. Actually, well, there's no one here. There's the bedroom. He just told me to go up to the room 3, which is here. And then I've just chosen that first bed there. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 beds here. Some instructions. And then I do remember this actually. In here, there's a common room, dining room. So, yeah. So just making myself some sandwich while I wait for the albergue to open. So everyone's arrived now, and looking outside, it is not snowing. It's sleeting, so there's just a dusting of ice over the place. I think we're all in the dining room. Hey! So back downstairs, just come to get a glass for some wine. This looks good. Let's just give it a wash though. But we've just got the washing on. We've only got another 3 minutes to go, so I'm just going to hang down here and pop it in the dryer. The lady who runs the albergue has put this on for us, and I think she's gone a bit crazy with the dish soap, because we've got literally 1 minute and it's still sudsy. So I don't know what we're going to do. So I know the lady said not to touch it, but I've touched it. I think I've worked out it's going to go in like a rinse spin cycle. That's how I would word it. So we shall see what's going to happen. Wintry outside. Properly snowing now. There's a lot of fluff in this. One of the guys said we could be in a Swiss village looking out the window instead of in the middle of Spain. Let's go back downstairs and have a look at what's going on with this washing machine. 12 minutes to go, and look, it's clear. We've probably got way too much clothes in there, but we've all sort of chipped in and put all of our clothes in the washing machine. Wintry outside. Properly snowing now. There's a lot of fluff in this. One of the guys said we could be in a Swiss village looking out the window instead of in the middle of Spain. Let's go back downstairs and have a look at what's going on with this washing machine. 12 minutes to go, and look, it's clear. We've probably got way too much clothes in there, but we've all sort of chipped in and put all of our clothes in the washing machine. Well, it's just gone 6:30. Everyone's gone back to bed for siesta. It's just me here, me and the wine. Yeah, I don't know where everyone is. Let's go see if we can find people. What are you cooking? All of the onion.
Yeah.
Onion and bacon.
Hey, this is one onion. This came
One
from
onion.
one onion.
That's huge. That is like the biggest onion in Spain. Wow.